Welcome to a new video. My name is Hannah Gordon, I'm a female mechanic, and this video is a little bit different this time actually. So I put a tweet on Twitter claiming that so this is my Freelander, had it for about 5-6 years now, done 170,000 miles, it's obviously a diesel, and I am looking at potentially changing it. Now, I was looking at hybrids, so I was looking at the Volvo XC90 hybrid, and then had a look and thought on the specs on the website, yeah, that battery life isn't very good. So I put a tweet out there basically saying, looking for a hybrid, but pretty disappointed in the XC90's stats. So Volvo kindly have lent me one for a week. So I will let you into what it's like to live with a hybrid, whether or not I will be sadly selling this and getting a hybrid, and kind of the pros and cons, what I've found with it, things like that. It's very difficult to compare actually, because the XC90 that's turning up is £80,000. This is probably under 5,000. It's not comparison on the cars, it's a comparison on the economy of the cars, how easy it is to live with. I mean, God, it's so easy to live with this Freelander. I just go to the petrol station, put diesel in, I'm there 5 minutes and off I go. So let's see how it goes. The XC90 is about to turn up, and yeah, follow me on the journey, see how we get on, and see if this car's time's up. I don't think it will be. I'm confident that I will still be having this. So enjoy. I've just got to work, and literally the battery is dead on it, so run it dry. So I've just plugged it in, 3-pin. Got this, it's got to go into the car, so it goes just into there, and then it will go green. Let's lock that in there. So that's now charging. So yeah, it's gone a different colour green now. I wonder if you see that, and then it flashes. Right, if we go into the car, right, so I have bled the battery dry. Driving to work this morning. Now it's saying fully charged will be at 2:30. So what are we at the moment? We are 8 o'clock. Oh, 2:15 now. Keeps changing. So we're looking at about 6 hours to charge that up. So I have to leave it, and it's gone to 2 o'clock now. Keep changing. So what I found is the main problem with having this car is charging. So I was able to charge it at my mum's using the 3-pin plug. I've been able to charge it at work using again the 3-pin plug. But I can't charge it at home because I'd have to leave windows open. And I went to Silverstone yesterday, and you park in a field, so obviously there's no charging there. So that's been the main problem with this car. I can't find places to charge it when I've parked it up. So I've come to a car park near where I live. I'm literally just gonna. It's a Sunday morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. So there's only 2 spaces actually in this whole car park for electric vehicles. There's one charge point, and it's a Charge Master. So I've never used a charging point outside. So hopefully this will be a bit quicker, because I'm literally just going to walk inside and grab a coffee and come back. So I reckon it's probably going to be an hour, but I've got no battery left, so I've kind of got no option. So I've got to visit polarnetwork.com apparently, and I guess I've got to log on and have an account with them, so I've got to do that now. So I've got to, this is what I found, so this is where I am. I've got to log on to that, and then that is the charge point there. So let's log on and see how easy it is. Okay, so I have, I had to get the app. It's been 10 minutes now, 10-15 minutes, got the app, signed in, and it said about entering the ID. Now the only number I can see on the ID is this, 4017, you press continue. Currently in use. As you can see, there's no one else here apart from me, so I'm lost on that one. So we're going to go and find another charge point and see how we get on with that one. I've heard this is a problem with electric charging, but I didn't think it'd be like this. So it's really prehistoric, to be honest. So we're going to go and find another one. Let's head over to the other side of town. Just arrived at the second charge point across town. And this is a different one, so we've got an E-Volt one this time. We've got contactless, and this one looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we can use this one actually. So let's get plugged in. Right, so it's all plugged in. It's now putting charge in. Doesn't say how long, but yeah, a lot simple. But the thing is, it's only one AC connector, so if someone else comes in, they won't be able to use one, unfortunately. But yep, we're all plugged in, and I'll see if it says on the dash when it'll be done. Right, so I don't know if I'm just not getting this electric vehicle type thing, but the car's not going to be charged for another 4 hours. I can only stay in this parking space. It says up there, max stay 2 hours. So I don't know if the DC ones wouldn't fit in this car. So I'm stuck on the AC, which is basically like what I get from a 3-pin, which is a bit useless, if I'm honest. And so I'm going to get a bit of charge, but not as much as what I wanted. It's a bit, I don't know, it's just not easy at all. So I've got a long trip today. Wanted to get the car charged as much as possible, thinking a fast charger would do it within an hour. The chargers that are on this, the only one that fits is an AC. So it's now saying 12:30 is going to be fully charged. That is in 4 hours. And I can't stay in this car park longer than 2 hours. So it's not very good. Look, I guess if I had a charger at home, this would be easier. Just plug it in, bash, off you go in the morning. And I suppose when you're going to work. But I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed by it, to be honest. The car's not disappointing me, the charging system's disappointing me. And if everyone's going to be made to go to electric and hybrid in 2030, and there's 2 spaces and there's only like 1 charger for this vehicle, there's going to be a lot of people who won't be able to use their cars. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab a coffee. I'll see how much charge I got when I come back, because literally it's going to take me probably 45 minutes. And that's dragging my heels a little bit. Plus I've got to be back within 2 hours. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, just to confirm, let's get the camera. So I didn't have any battery, and I've just plugged it in for 47 minutes, and I've now got between 1/4 and half a battery. So I suppose for 47 minutes, well, to be honest, I'd expect a fully charged battery seeing as I get 20 odd miles, but because it's AC, it doesn't charge very quick, which is a problem. I'm now, I've now got to go and get some petrol, because I don't think that is going to get me
to where I need to go.
So I have, I've driven to my friend's house, and well, I'm near my friend's house at the moment. A lot of it was motorway miles. So what I've done is I've held the battery. I've only got just above a quarter of a battery. So I've held the battery and used mainly petrol to get here because of the motorway miles, and it just would be a waste to use the electric. So done that, but I've just thought actually on the way here, ideally I could do with plugging it in, but I'm not sure. I mean, how do you kind of go to a friend's house and say, can I plug my car in and use your electric? So that's it, that's my week done with the XC90. £80,000 worth of car this is. Hugely expensive, hugely luxurious, refined, lovely to drive car. I've loved having it for a week. It's not quite been as economical as my Freelander, but I don't think it's far off. I think a few more, I think if I got used to it a little bit more as well, maybe. One, if I also had a charge point, it would make life a lot easier. You just plug it in and not worry about it. So that's one thing, but at the moment I'm going to stay with the diesel Freelander. It doesn't owe me anything. I love driving it, but I don't know, it's put a bit of a quandary. I can't afford 80 grand on a car. It's a lot of money. It's probably too big, the XC90, for what I need. The XC60 would be a better size for me. I don't need 7 seats. This car is huge, and with technology moving forward so quickly, it'd be interesting to see what's next. I know Volvo are bringing out a fully electric range. They've just started with the XC40. The hybrid for me is a nice little introduction to the electric and hybrid world. It gives you that safety net of you've still got petrol in the tank, but you've also can use the battery. So hit like, subscribe. Hope you found this helpful if you are in the market for a hybrid or electric vehicle, because you just need to see if it fits in with your lifestyle. I think that's the thing with hybrid and electric. You've got to see if it fits in with your lifestyle. You've also got to see whether or not, I think salespeople of these cars have got to really be tuned into the customer and say, you know, what will you be using this vehicle for? Is it better you have an EV or a hybrid? Also, what modes and functions will be best for you? Because you've really got to see what functionalities this car's got and fit them in with your driving style to get the best out of the economy of these vehicles. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for people. It's not, you know, you won't just be jumping in the car and driving off like you would an internal combustion engine. It's, okay, do I use my petrol, my electricity? How do I work this? So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit like, subscribe, and yeah, maybe we'll do a different video for the next time.